everyone. KC LaCourse coming to you with another Hearts of the West video showcase of cowboy poetry, Western entertainers, singers, and musicians. And as always at the end, my tip of the hat, which pays tribute to a person, place, area, anything that's Western that has inspired us and keeps us going to embrace the culture. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to kick it off with one of my own poems. And this first poem, it was one of my first poems that I ever wrote, and it pretty much tells it like exactly how I feel. I long for the Old West. I know it was rough and dirty, but I have a longing for that, and it's titled A Restless Heart by KC LaCourse. I was born too late, with a heart that yearns for a wilder fate, to have traveled the land where asphalt now lays, and honored the spirit wherever I stay, to fill my glass at the local bar and talk to the herbs, who were never far, to feel the warmth of the sun on my face, and at night the stars with my finger would trace, to become one with the land, not talk to another with texting by hand. If time would reach out and take me back to stand with petticoat and hat in hand in fields tall and green, and the tears we would share for the future yet unseen, when the real cowboy and the Native American, long gone, can only be found on Amazon. Thank you, folks. Stick around.
Within the wind a whisper, can you hear the cattle bawl? Can you hear the cavvy coming? The cowboys' yips and call of history in the desert. 1,000,000-acre spread, 19,000 head of cattle, with one iron, it's been said. They were hands of twisted fate, in lonesome company. They have stood here at the gate of the mighty MC. Cowboys rode her country, the Gunzel and Buckaroo, the Vaquero, the Misfits, and the top hands in the crew, such as Cahill, Betzinger, Hill, Gooch, and Black, names now forgotten, empty saddles on the rack. Old Dixon, Nickel, Gunderson, Roop, and Reed, the last who tell the stories of the hide and tallow breed, and of the vastness, the hardships of boys turned to men, of ghosts, the legends, and stories told without a pen. They ride on big bone broncs and snorty horses on the bit, pulling leather, horn, and rawhide, all made of desert grit. I feel the sand bite as it whips across my face. I feel them riding in as they take their place. I stand within its boundaries where the cattle come to drink. The skeleton of ribbed rails make me stop and think, while in the distance I hear the haunting cattle bawl. I hear the cavvy comin', the cowboys yips and call, as they gather in my heart. No place I'd rather be. I bear witness in the corrals at the mighty MC. Most carry a snaffle or a boselle. Others finish in the spade. Big circles that they travel, no tougher horses made. From a hand, the twist of a wrist with the silence of a stalker. They cast a houlihan the scoop trap, or they toss a Johnny blocker. A schoolhouse of tradition, where no walls or books explain the art of feel and timing, beyond singed hair, hoof, and mane. In Oregon history, in the sea of sage and sand, no trace, just mystery. No scars upon the land of characters who rode before, just stories now told, the horses and the legacy, prior to being sold. Within the wind, a whisper. Can you hear the cattle bawl? Can you hear the cavvy comin', the cowboy's yips and call of history in the desert? 1,000,000-acre spread, 19,000 head of cattle, with one iron, it's been said. They were hands of twisted fate, in lonesome company. They have stood here at the gate of the mighty MC.
Howdy folks, welcome to our back porch. It's Donnie Poindexter with Donnie Poindexter Cowboy Music, and my lovely wife Deborah is going to join me here today for an old tune. And this tune actually wasn't a cowboy song, but it fits the West pretty well. And besides that, R.W. Hampton performed this thing live at Elko, Nevada. I think that makes it a cowboy song. Merle Haggard song. 40 miles from the nearest gravel road, we cut our lives in the ponderosa pine. We sweated hard to beat the winter snow, but the cabin's up and we've got lots of time. Got planned tonight, Diana? Would you consider lying in my arms? I love you more than ever now, Diana, and I'm sure you're the reason I was born. Jim was born the first year we were here. Why, look at him now, my Lord, he's almost grown. The baby's in the cradle, fast asleep, just thinking no time he'll be up and gone. Got planned tonight, Diana? Would you consider lying in my arms? I love you more than ever now, Diana, and I'm sure you're the reason I was born. Time sure does fly, doesn't it, Diana? Been about 2 years now since you've been gone. Speaking of time, I guess you know that mine's about up. I'm gonna see you tonight, just another breath or two, and I'll be coming home. And by the way, got planned tonight, Diana? would you consider lying in my arms? Oh, I love you more than ever now, Diana, and I'm sure you're the reason I was born. What have you got planned tonight, Diana? Thank you, folks. If you like this, be sure and let us know, and feel free to share with all your friends. Till next time, from our back porch, Donnie and Deb.